Hey YouTube, welcome back to Unix TCG, and today we are going to be continuing the CardFest Dallas prep grind with the focus on Vegeta this go. Now, as per usual, if you want the exact deck list as well as my breakdown on the mythology and the testing that led up to it, you can always go on my Patreon and check that out along with the giveaway for this month into next month. And I'm going to be trying to add on to it to see if I can get any more goodies from CardFest. Now, past that though, speaking of CardFest, I will be hosting the DBS events along with Eggman and Dane. You can find the links to all of that in the description, so check that out. And speaking of links in the description, I'm also doing so much for my other channel. We got a Sparking Zero breakdown coming out tomorrow, as well as the Worldwide Download Celebration Part 2 summons for Dokkan Battle coming out later this week. And with that being said, let us get into the gameplay. Okay. We'll just start there. So, of course, we get paired up against Bardock first. No, we're having little stutters here though. So this hand is like suitable. Very much so here for it. Now, getting into this, right now, we don't normally need Zeno to clear up the board. We have everything we need. We're going to be able to get rid of their one-drops. We're going to be able to pressure with some critical. We're going to be able to use Videl to recycle enough. And we have the Gohan to really just put stuff back to the bottom of the deck. And yeah, Absolute Lightning in order to really just rip a Super Saiyan 4 Goku when we need to. But we don't really need to, so I'm just going to end up playing this. We're not going to end up taking a life because we want to just keep ourselves pretty healthy, but we just want to pressure here. Nobody wants to see crit, and this deck is especially infamous for not wanting to see crit because your entire strategy really hinges on how many secret rares you can lay down. So really just being able to put the critical pressure on here is more than enough. And like I said, it only takes a crit getting rid of a Goku to really ruin your day. But on curve, he's going to actually be able to play this Goku, and that's very much so fine. Now already I'm looking at this kind of like a treat because I could remove it or I could try to push harder on it, but I can also allow him to get 2 for 1 when I play Gohan. So I'm likely just going to let this one chill and see what he has to offer. He's going to play out the Fascia, and then he's going to swing again on this guy. End up putting the Fascia up. I'm not willing to give this away, and now that he's given up the Fascia, I'm going to give Zamasu away so I can leave the Gallic Gun up for now. The name of the game is staying in control. We're going to charge the extra right here, and I'm going to attack him for crit to let him drop a card. I wanted to see how he would react before I start thinking about whether or not I want to kill this Goku. So now I'm going to attack here, just for the draw, see what I get. There's no reason to awaken him quite yet, because Bardock gets just harder to deal with once he is awakened. So we're just going to let this kind of chill here. I'm going to get my peel-off back, and now we're actually going to activate the Gallic Gun to go up to 35 to see what he's going to do. This should be a dead get out of this, but he drops a super combo, which lets me know that his hand actually isn't that good. He's got 2 more turns before he can drop the secret rare, and that kind of told me that he doesn't really have a Bardock or anything. But he just drew the Bardock and then charged it. So now I'm just a little confused. Actually, no, that's Resisting Destiny, right? Yeah, that's Resisting Destiny. So he doesn't have as many good cards as I would have thought. Otherwise, he would have just been able to let that one go and let it just chill. But I'm okay with being able to bottom deck everything here. So I'm going to drop the Krillin because I already can get Krillin back just swinging with his Videl again. But he still also has some stuff to do here. Now this is the really weird part because he's going to actually go up to 25. And so I'll just go up to 30. Like, I get it. He wants to get rid of Vegeta, Videl, because if you cut off Videl's chain at any point, Videl then becomes a broken bit. Now, at this point, now that I have Vegeta, I don't need Absolute Lightnings. Notice how I'm ditching these 0Ks as I get these 0Ks that are going to hit their same functions. Then we're going to get Vegeta, and now I don't mind awakening him because I'm going to start pushing him into a place where every time he gets hit, he's going to need to start giving cards. And we're fine with that. So this is the first one. He's going to draw a card for Awakening. He's going to get a card back. I'm going to take Pilaf back and just let him have it. But this game is very thoroughly in my favor right now. He can play a Goku, and I'm just going to eat it up and not care about where we go next. So now we're going to swing for 30k, and he's going to actually have to start using cards. He's not comboing here to get the other draw, so I guess everything in his hand is rather essential, but this is still the type of stuff I want to see. If he plays a secret rare Goku, I just don't care. This is exactly the best possible scenario. So he's going to attack here, and realistically, because he has such a low hand, I don't mind comboing out of this. He has to combo up significantly higher. If he got it up to 40, I would have thought about that a lot more, but it's just not it. So now he's going to hit this, and he's going to poke at Videl, and this actually may get Videl off the board. Because he's already stacked, so yeah, 35 versus Videl, I'm just not. It would be my super combo, and I don't think I'm ready to give a super combo yet. Keeping Videl, though, would have given me some momentum, but I have another one in hand, and I don't mind waiting to play here. Drawing into the Vegeta, I'm just going to charge that immediately, and we're just going to swing just to get the draw, see what we get. Then we're going to poke again to hopefully take another super combo out of his hand. Which, it doesn't happen. Very, very interesting. And then we're going to end up playing this Vegeta here, bottom decking his secret rare so we can't get more mileage out of it, and poking again. Draws out the super combo, so we've gotten 2 out of him, and we still have 2 in our hand. Still very nice. Now, the issue is him charging the 5 has a very, very good chance of just him playing the Bardock SR from the starter deck. And on top of that, see, yeah, right then and there. On top of that, he's got his field card up, so he's got a very good chance of just activating it. Now, if he only comboed a 5k and a 5k, I would definitely try to protect Gohan, but the chances are, yeah, he's going to combo with the 10k and a 5k, making it 50k, and that's not worth a peel-off and a super combo, double super combo. I'm just going to have to let it go. Now he's going to attack me, and that's absolutely fine. We will definitely take that. We've got Videl in hand, so there's a lot we can actually do here. But getting Zeno may actually change the name of the game. We're going to charge the extra one here, and we're going to play the Videl. Because the thing is, I'm not going to die no matter what he does next turn. But if he plays a secret rare... yeah, if he plays a secret rare, I'll get rid of his entire board in one fell swoop and just end the game. So after doing that, we're going to play the Krillin. Like I said, this is what he's made for. That's what he's made for. Like, you know, if you guys know the song I'm talking about, I don't even know if that song's really a good reference, but the point is, that is what Krillin's made for. We're going to get some attacks in that we normally wouldn't have been able to get. That's what's up. And we're going to swing it again and take another card from his hand. This Krillin puts in so much work. Thank you, Mr. Dolan. So, yep, and just like I thought, he'd play another secret rare, and like I said, we just want to get rid of everything. We're going to Zeno this following turn, so we're going to see what he puts on the top of his deck. And because we're going to Zeno, the main goal is to keep ourselves nice and healthy. And now he's going to get a... I'm not sure if he is going to attack me here. But right here, I'm looking at this, and I do not want to go down. I don't want to go down to 3. It's just like, I could, but I don't want to. And because I'm not down at 3, he's going to end his turn. Which is fairly smart. He doesn't want to have me sitting down at those weird parts. So I'm going to charge another Zeno and just play this. And get rid of his entire field. Swing in, get a draw. We're gonna just keep it like there. Play at Trunks. Get a Zamasu, that's fine. And then we're just gonna swing here. Let him drop another card from hand. And he doesn't! And now you guys already know you can't sit here against blue with 1 life. That's death. So he's gonna play another Goku, making his 3rd of the game. I've bottom deck 2 already, and he's got a lot of alt arts. This man is fully committed to playing black. Oh no. Yeah, this is scary. Now that I've got the Gallic gun, we're primed for, at minimum, even if I don't get awakened, we're primed at, there's a Bulma engrave, so that's going to be, oh, nope. Yeah, so at this point, this is just like the suicide run. The unalive run. He has nothing in here that can actually really do anything. And giving me more cards does not help anything. Like, but at the same time, you gotta beat somebody at some point. You gotta beat somebody at some point. But this is just not it. If his plan was to win, this is not it. But he's gonna draw, and I believe, if I remember correctly, this is the scoop. There's just no way he's gonna survive through here. So I'm gonna play Krillin. That's gonna be up here. Now that we're at 7, we can activate our leader effect. We're at 40k minimum. I'm gonna play this Pilaf. Pilaf's gonna get back Bulma. Yeah, and that's just the scoop. Just right here. If we can pause it right here, right? Just right here, this would have been, so we're at 40k, right? Bulma would have made another, so we have 50, and then we play Pilaf to get back at 10k. We play Pilaf to get back at 10k. So realistically, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 140. We get the 2 cards from Pilaf, so 150. We're gonna get 2 draws from this that are question marks, so at least 155 without counting anything else that we're gonna draw off of my leader swing and Galley gun. That just was it. So let's go over to the next game and see what's up. So we got a Vegeta mirror match, and these can be a little weird. You're gonna find very quickly that the Vegeta mirror matches are a very, very long game of tempo, where removal and momentum are everything. That did not have enough forward pressure for me to want to play it, so I put it back. Now this hand has amazing forward pressure. We have the ability to go Trunks into Videl. If Videl cannot be answered, we can actually protect it with Krillin, get Krillin back, play him again. We have the ability to go into Gohan to turn after that. Like, this is an amazing hand. So now that we have the ability to go into this, we're just going to play that out. And then we're going to play our Trunks. And just keep them around to see if we can just get an extra draw. Or an extra bit of protection. But like I said, it's definitely momentum and removal based, and you really got to see what's up. Now, here we're going to get attacked. And since he just let that happen, or didn't have a Zamasu or anything, I'm just gonna get out of that. However, the issue is, we could easily see, yes, a Videl. This is how important this card is in our mirrors. It's just very, very, very strong. So he's going to get his Pilaf back. And I knew the Pilaf was, the moment I saw Pilaf get comboed, so I checked the drop, I just knew Videl was coming next. It's just kind of naturally how that works. So we're going to combo out of his Videl, draw a card, and we're going to charge the Trunks. Don't need it anymore. So we're going to actually do this, because now I want 2 attacks versus the Videl instead of 1. So I'm going to swing here, and let him drop a card from his hand. And now that he's dropped a card from his hand, it's going to be time to attack it with Krillin. I'm going to drop them off. See if that just gets rid of it. And he actually opts to drop a Vegito and a Pilaf, making it seem like he is very confident that this card is going to survive. Very confident that it's going to get its investment back too. So I was like, wow, okay, I didn't expect him to drop 15k to save the Videl, but it has happened now. And I'm just going to take this. I need to kind of recoup on some of my cards. Getting a super combo is very nice. And he's going to swing here again. And I'm thinking about it, and I'm going to drop my own Vegito to get rid of this. But he still has 3 energy up, and that's kind of rough. But I am going to go into my turn 4. So he plays the Vegito, which is going to be of detriment. It gets rid of my Krillin. That combo power is gone. And he doesn't swing with it. I guess he didn't want me to be able to attack into it. But we're going to charge. And this is the biggest no-brainer move. We're just going to bottom deck both of those. And they're out of order for now. Now that's what I mean though about why I'm kind of weird about Vegeta. You saw that the Krillin at least got to spread out my attacks and be more aggressive, but the Vegito had to just like, it literally did what it was supposed to do for one turn and then left. And for 3, I think that's kind of a really, really big investment for a card that just got removed the next turn immediately. So now he's going to attack. And I'm just gonna combo out of it. We have double Videl, so I'm not really tripping. And then he's going to play a Trunks, drawing a card, and then I want to see what he plays next. Another Vegito. He's gonna swing, and he's gonna combo that and combo that. I do want to protect this because this is a big swing. But now my hand is dwindling, but with double Videl, it doesn't quite matter as much because I'm going to gain this back. We're going to charge the Bulma, and we're going to immediately swing here and just let him see what he's going to do. He opts to just take it, so not willing to commit a 10k, and I'm fine with that. But then we're going to come over and swing at his leader, putting him down here. And then we have the double Videl play, which I think is just, it's just going to be so much value. Getting the Bulma back. And I probably telegraphed a little bit. But, no, I didn't telegraph. There's no peel off. That's the whole point about this game. That's the whole fun about this game. I don't know where my peel offs were, but they were not here. So now he's going to awaken and get out of my attack. So my field is very much so superior to his, but his board is his hand is stronger and he's now awakened. So I need to start drawing bombs if I want to kind of get over this. And he's going to drop a Vegito, and this is going to be rough. He's going to bounce the Gohan back to my hand, and he has attacks on both of my Videls that I can't stop. Yep. And now he's going to be able to attack me again. And it's starting to look, it's not like terribly rough, but this is not where I'd like to be. Getting a Gallic Gun, and now he has the biggest beater on the board, plus more. So at least right here, I'm going to be able to attack him and bounce his Vegito back for next turn. So now we're going to be able to get a swing in, see what's up. Let him get out of that. We're going to be able to drain his hand, and that's what's up. I'm telling you, Krillin making 2 attacks when you're not awakened is actually just really underrated. And if for some reason they don't get rid of it, you'll be able to use him again. We'll use him against combo. But now I'm going to play this this Trunks. I'm going to bounce Vegito to the hand and then just get another attack in. Yeah, bouncing Vegito kind of sucks, but at least he's not still just in my face. He's going to block that one, and yeah. I was hoping his hand would be out of combo and maybe he'd just take it or he'd get the Vegito, but yeah, he dropped the peel off, which automatically lets me know the deal. So he's going to attack into me again. There's no reason to try to block this. It's too big. Getting me a Bulma, which is nice. And then he plays Goku Black, and I'm not going to hold you. I was not really expecting it. It's kind of a hit or miss to whether people are going to be playing Goku Black. He's like good in the mirror to a degree, but a lot of decks will kind of push you in weird spaces where playing Goku Black is not the best thing you can do with your turn. So he's going to hit me here, and that sucks. I get a super combo, and that's cool, and then I'm going to have to awaken and use it. Either that or drop a 10k and a 5k. It really depends, but either way, I can't hold on to Yeah, so I drop a 10k and a 5k. This turn's gonna be a straight Zeno turn, so we're probably just gonna charge one of the Galligons because we can't exactly use it, and we don't want to get stuck with a lot of random cards in our hand. So we're gonna attack and see what he does. He actually drops 2 cards. Another peel off, and like I said, at this point, you can smell the impending Videl in his hand because he has to get the peel off chain back somehow. Either that or another peel off. Meanwhile, I have no peel offs, and that sucks. So now I'm gonna attack here, and he's gonna actually let it go through. It's a weird space for me because in that case, I feel like you just let the 35k go through, but now he's gonna get up here and try to swing it. Of course, like I said, the Videl comes out. I'm gonna get hit, so I'm going to, I'm just gonna drop the super combo since he didn't combo on top of his Vegeta. But he still has quite a lot to drop, and so that Vegeta will probably coming right back, which it is. And I believe, am I out? No, I still have one. I still have more copies of Zeno. I almost said 1, but I actually do think I maxed out on Zeno, so you guys get to have that little tidbit into the insight. But yeah, so I still have Zenos I can get, and that would be very good. A Vegeta would be nice because I'd be able to get a Vegeta and minus some other things. But this is a little rough. I'm going to play this right here. I have the money to blow on it. And this should be enough to pressure Vegeta. But I'm also at a point where I'm like, okay, I can maybe press out the cards of his hand and see what's up. Now this attack probably could have gone to him, but with 4 cards in hand and legitimately no super combos, yeah, I don't want to risk that. So we're going to attack into that, and then we're going to attack over here. And just let 40k bang. And at this point, I just can feel that he's about to try to, yeah, he's about to try to actually destroy me on this hand with 3 life. He's taken all the damage. I probably could have tried to attack his Vegeta, and that's like the main what if for me. Like maybe that was a misplay, me not trying to attack his Vegeta. But he's got mad P-loss. Kind of a little salt that I didn't see my peel-offs all game, but it is what it is. And like he just pipes it up. Like there's nothing I can do there. And what I can do is get rid of my entire hand. Getting another Galligan hurts too. So at this point, I drew another 0, and I can't do anything about this next swing. So next he's gonna play Videl. And you already know Videl is with it. So he's going to get the peel off back. And he's going to immediately put the peel off and a super combo on it. So there we go. There is at least 1 super combo. I have to take that. Gets me not a super combo. But even not a super combo wouldn't have really helped in this situation, I don't think. So now he gets to not put anything in my hand because he's going for the kill. Yeah, so both the Zamasu, oh yeah, no. So both the Zamasu and the Vegeta just aren't helping. It's just rather unfortunate, but I don't know how much he had left in hand. I guess we can actually reveal the, I can't reveal the cards. Okay, it's too late for that. I want to know how much he had in his hand, but yeah, I was not getting anything off the top of my deck or my life to help. So, here we are, facing Gohan, and like I said, my build, I am much happier with my green matchups than normal. The moment I saw Zamasu, or the moment I saw Krillin and Videl, I just knew this hand was OD. This hand was OD. The only way it can get better is a crit Vegeta. And he gets the coin, but it is what it is. We're going to charge Mai because I have a curve, and I definitely want to put that double strike out as soon as possible. So now we're gonna end up going off into this. He's gonna draw a card. That's good because the Masu is easy bait, but we don't even really need to use it anymore. We have enough of what we need. Now I'm very surprised. His hand has to be missing something. The only way I take this without dropping the Goku in front is if my hand was specifically missing something. So now we're gonna play the Videl, and this is gonna become a spiral of advantage. We're gonna get the Mai back and just poke. The worst part about this is he's not going to receive a bit of reprieve for the rest of the game. I will literally punch him over and over and over again until his resources fall out. So now he's going to actually just get the Chi-Chi. That does net him the 5Q, and then he's going to play this Gohan. Now I'm starting not to like this. We got the Goku over, and he's going to combo up to 30k, and I'm just going to say no. Because I have double Videl next turn. It doesn't even matter that I'm charging those or that I'm dropping those. That's the end of his turn, and I'm going to get them right back because Blue's economy right now, when curved out correctly, is just insane. So we got the Extra Vegeta. We're going to charge that immediately. We don't need it. We're swinging in with our leader, getting a Gallic Gun, which is going to be good for the defense. And he doesn't actually stop it. This is the wildest part to me. Like, I guess at this point, he's just trying to get to 4k, or 4, so he can start like using 5ks to negate, but Vegeta just doesn't allow you to sit with that later on, so I don't really understand. Like, he really could be dumping his hand to stop some of these. So, again, I just don't understand. But he's gonna get his, he's gonna awaken now, I think. Yeah. And I'm just gonna be late now, because he doesn't combo on it. So, I'm a little confused about what's going on here. Because, like, I had a very good start, but he should be at a higher life total with less cards in hand. Maybe the strat was to remain, but he also just charged a super combo with Destructive Strength. And then I just drew into Vegeta. This is a slam. Like, this is just not what a green deck wants to see, but this is exactly what I like doing against the green decks. So, he's going to have to combo out of that to stop the crit. That's fine. I'm going to attack here, get back my Mai, and then drop my Mai to throw in a 30k, see if I can pull out a super combo or anything. And he drops 2 10ks. Oh, sorry, 10k and a 5k. Okay, now that we're back there, we get to swing again. Get that Mai back. Nothing lost. And now we're going to end up playing Krillin. And Krillin's going to give the boost to my leader and himself, making these 2 more attacks. So getting attacked 5 times in 1 turn on 4 energy from Blue is just kind of nutty. We're just going to take all of his cards in there. Nice pickup, nice pickup. And nice to know that if he doesn't get rid of my board next turn, we're going to be dropping Vegeta as well. I really wish I had 6 energy because I would have liked to play Mai on a 5-drop, because no matter what, a 5-drop's coming next turn. 5-drop Gohan, 5-drop future Gohan, but a 5-drop has to come out this turn. So I really wish I could just get over that. He is going to attack there, and I'm just going to let this go. Or I'm going to combo out of it because he has to tap out this turn. Whether it's androids or something, he has to tap out this turn. So it's Gohan, and that Gohan is going to be able to punch at Videl. I'm going to protect it because I know that he's going to destroy the other Videl, and I want to keep that chain going. Yep. Now we're going to draw. We're going to charge the Bulma. We're going to have to start rebounding on cards. Again, we're going to recycle the Mai. And he's going to actually let that one go through. Now, at this exact moment in time, I'll look at his hand. Broly. So he had the combo power to not take that. At least he had something. I thought his hand was gummed up, but yeah, we're gonna attack for this, and he's gonna drop the Vegeta, it looked like, to get above that. Yeah. And now I'm gonna drop this and hit him with the double strikeys. And at this point, he has to use his leader effect, putting him up to 35, and then drop a 5K. Now this is a crucial moment, right? He's got Big Bang Attack, Broly. He's gonna charge that Trunks. He is running the Future Gohan package. And at this point, I'm just gonna defend that one more time. Because like I said, like, you want it, you're gonna have to destroy it. But I've been pretty good at keeping him off of Broly. He's had to use his leader effect before the 5-drop happens. And he has to respond somehow to Vegeta. I do believe that Big Bang Attack is necessary for green decks because of June right now, but he's going to go into this, and this is going to be the card he tries to use to get rid of my Videl. Now, my one misplay this game is for a split second, I did not think about Future Gohan. Otherwise, defending this would have been very risky. Yep. So here, I did super combo out of it, which again, risky on my part. And then he destroys the Videl. So 2 cards in hand to my 8 life. I'm not really feeling it. We're going to attack to make sure I don't draw anything better. And I actually love the idea of that Vegeta right there. Zeno taps me out and then doesn't even get rid of the 3-drop. But this guy is going to at least allow me to swing twice. And maybe even get the Vegeta out of his hand. So I'm going to attack here. And he's going to let it go. Getting another card. And then I'm going to attack again. And put a 10 on it to see if I can push that guy out of his hand again. Yep. And he's at 1 life. And from here on out, as long as he doesn't heal, this is a death sentence. 1 versus 8 is serious business, and he likely will not get a chance to recover. All I need to do is start seeing some peel-offs. Some peel-offs, like some more 10Ks, and it's over. I can just start taking damage. Getting a Vegeta, that's good. We can get another card of his hand with that. Playing this Goku. Playing on another one of these. And there's nothing destroying, he has nothing to play. So we finally get our peel off, and we're going to charge that. Because realistically, we're just going to attack. Now, the moment I get this Videl, a lot of things change for me. Because I'm still in no danger of dying. And I can start building up my hand. He's going to get rid of that. Yeah, it sucks that I drew that out of sequence, but it is what it is. And he drops the super combo, which is super telling, no pun intended. At this point, I was sure that he had like Broly, but I wasn't sure what else he had. Androids, Broly, Gigantic Meteor, and just drew a super combo. That's crazy. So now he's sitting here. He had to charge the, Destructive Strength. Nope, that was Gigantic Meteor. He charged Strength. So he's gonna finally start hitting me. That Vegito is more than enough. Like, we already know what's going on here. So he's gonna start attacking. We know all that out of the way. And this is wild. Playing this, I could see. I don't agree with swinging with it, which is good because he doesn't. So he's got a couple cards open in hand. I'm gonna draw. We're gonna charge the Zeno because at this point, I actually don't feel like I need it. I know what I'm trying to do with these next attacks. I still feel very confident that I can't die here. Now we get to play the Vegito, and we get to bounce the Gohan one more time. It's going to put the Trunks at 30 again, but he cannot play Broly and another big threat at the same time. So next turn, he could have 1 damage from his leader, 2 damage from Trunks, 3, 4 from androids, 5, 6 from Broly. But there's just not a lot of chances of him tapping out to play Broly and still getting all 6 of those through. So now we're going to open up again and we're going to attack one more time to take one more card out of his hand. And that's the super combo. Now with this, I feel very confident there's just no shot that he gets over my 6 health, and I just clap him back next turn. Big stretch. Now we get the Broly as we thought we would. It's going to destroy the Vegeta. But like I said, the differential in health is too much. Even if he doesn't awaken me, there's a chance that he just gets clapped next turn. We'll take it. Another peel off is nice. Yep, another Vegeta is nice. And this is where we are going to just take these. Haven't even awakened yet. But we will now. Oh, well, we don't? I'm sorry. I wasn't aware of my own game. And then he ends, because he has no more attacks and he already knows. Yeah, that was going to be a massive shotgun next turn and death incarnate. So we're going to move on to the next game right after a quick word from our sponsors. Alright, y'all, taking a quick moment to shout out the sponsors for this video. First up is Mystic TCG, a store based in Missouri that sells all sorts of TCG product, even more than what you see featured here on this page. They also buy singles, collections, and prize cards, so make sure you actually catch them out in their store in Missouri at an event, or even on their Facebook, just to be able to see the events here, but also ask them what they're up to and what they're looking for in terms of vending. You can also use the code UNIXTCG to get discounts off your pre-orders as well as orders, so make sure you get your TCG product while it's hot. Then you have Eclipse Cards and Hobby based out of Texas, and if that sounds familiar, they did sponsor me with a box of Fusion World Set 1. But as you can see on this page, there is a plethora of TCG products that they are actually having for sale at their establishment. You can also even buy things that aren't just TCG products. As you can see on the screen right here, they hold their own locals, they hold their own events, and they are going out to more and more events. You can actually check their Facebook to see their schedule, as well as call and ask about their vending list. And at the checkout for their website, you can use the code UNI10X to actually get percentages off your pre-orders or your orders. So go check it out as well. And we're always up to all sorts of things in Universe X, so you can go down the description and check the link tree to find out about my other channels, my Twitch, or any other avenues that I'm creating content on. But if you want to go the extra mile, you can always go down to any description on any video and find my Amazon affiliate links. These products here will differ from video to video to cater to the audience in question, but it's just very easy to see something that you may like or be interested in, open it up and choose the style and or color that'll work for you. All proceeds will give kickbacks to the channel, so it'll be some direct support, and I'll always appreciate the help from you guys. So with that being said, let's get back to the video. Yeah, my sponsors, gotta love them. Make sure you keep an eye out for Eclipse Cards and Hobbies, because they will likely be at CardFest due to them being based in Texas, where this CardFest will be. Also, Mystic TCG has opened up a new location, so make sure you check that out if you are a local or close enough to drop by. And if you play One Piece, they have still a pretty bountiful stock of OP07 if you want to buy some cases at a lower price to round out your collection. But they also have their second wave OP09 if you're searching for any of those 4 Yonko manga rares or Goldie Roger himself. Lastly but not least, we still are probably about to be around the corner from getting set 4 for Fusion World up on pre-orders, and I will talk more about that when we can. But yeah, for now, back to the content. Alright, so we get a chance to run back the Vegeta mirror for a little bit of redemption, hopefully. So let's set it off. Again, I want a more aggressive hand, so we're going to throw that back immediately. And this time I see a Krillin, I see a Videl, I see a Videl, I see a Crit Vegeta. This is the most aggressive hand I could have against the mirror by far. And it even has some removal on the top end. This is by far, like this is the peak hand. The only thing I don't have is sufficient 1-drop, and we just drew it. So I will charge it. Now this is the dumbest thing I could have done. I could have just drawn. I could have just charged the Vegeta, but I don't think I was willing to charge the Vegeta. I was willing to give up the Trunks in order for all these 2 costs. Now, he didn't combo out of the trunks, and I can't imagine why. He dropped a peel off, which lets me know that he's about to go into Videl. There we go, that's the reason why. So he dropped a peel off so he can go into Videl. I still just would have comboed the trunks. And we'll just get rid of that one. We have Videl too, so it's not really a problem to get rid of our peel off, but we're gonna block both these attacks. My girl is so good. Gohan's waifu is a top tier card, and it's not close. So she's gonna get that in there. I will take an attack because I don't have anything to charge the following turn. We draw. Still has to be the Vegeta, so I'm glad. And we're just gonna draw and not do anything here, but combo because we have Videl. And he's gonna combo to get out of it. The moment he invested that, I felt like we were in a space where we can get over hitting him with our own. This is almost the same thing I did against the other Vegeta player. We're gonna get a card back, and we're gonna immediately combo it. No extra information given, and we're gonna watch him drop 2 cards. Very interesting. The good part about this, though, is that just like before, the same bait's gonna happen where if he plays another 2 or 3 drop, we are just going to immediately drop Gohan. And he dropped 3 cards, so I'm kind of interested about where we're going here. But we're gonna protect our board because we're gonna get stuff back next turn. Protect our life, protect our board. This is where the slingshot happens. So he's gonna get a card back. Peel off, yes. And he's going to Gallet Gun? Now this is the thing where I might just have to let the Videl go. Yeah, because he's made this entirely too powerful. He wants that Videl gone. Now let's see what he puts on this. A second one? Nope. Peel off. This is going to be more than fine. I was hoping at this point that he plays a second peel off, but I'll gladly take both of his peel offs. So I'm going to draw. We're going to charge the Krillin. And we're going to burn the coin to be able to bottom deck one of his peel offs. So now he has a peel off at hand, but he no longer has a chain to go off of. And so we'll just attack here, see what he does. He lets it happen, finally relinquishing his grip on his life. And then I'll swing with my Gohan as well. Next turn, we get to potentially play Videl and Pilos, Videl and Vegetas. There's a lot we can do next turn. So he's going to attack me here, and I actually want the combo power. Sorry, I did not want the combo power. I was looking at this, I was like, I might just take the combo power to protect Gohan, but we're just going to keep our life up high. At 4, there's not really much he can do to play against me, and I thought that I could block the Vegeta because I wasn't going to be able to block the Gohan. But this time, he actually attempts to attack my Gohan like this. And it was very interesting. Because, I mean, we're starting off from the mutual area, but I'm going to charge that Gohan immediately, and then we're going to end up swinging to see if we can get another card. It actually walks. Now, the question is, for me right now, is he willing to get rid of a super combo like this? So I'm going to attack here, and I'm going to demand a super combo. And he actually lets it walk. He wasn't willing. At this point, I want to know if that was a choice. He has one super combo in hand. He definitely could have gotten out of that, but he would have dropped one super combo or dropped all that. And I guess he's just planning to Vegeta me next turn, which I definitely don't mind. And then we're going to play out our other peel off, and we're going to get our peel off. We're going to pass. The question is, what does he do here? So I guess he would rather get rid of my Videl and my peel off, just like I did to him. It was probably a good gotcha moment for him. He was like, yeah, buddy, I got you the way you got me. But it wasn't really necessarily a gotcha moment because this Vegeta is going to hurt his hand. And I'm still so high on life. So now he's going to attack right here. I still have my Videl, but the moment he dropped that, I had to let it go. If he kept it at 35, I just would have dropped the peel off. But he knows I have the peel off in hand. So unless he specifically just wanted me to drop the peel off, there's no reason for that. Now he drops his own peel off. And he's cooking with gas. He's going to attack me, and I'm going to let that happen. Get into Vegeta. Now, I was going to go into, charging that was rough for me, but I will go into this to draw out some cards from his hand. Bottom deck that. Attack him to see what I can get here. And we're going to attack here. Going up to 45 because I want to see what cards he can bring out of his hand. And we get the peel off the board, and we get that. So I'm still up on life, but alright. Swing 35 to 35. At this point, we're going to get rid of the peel off because once again, we do have Videl still, so we will be able to get it back the moment we want to. Now we get a Vegeta on our Vegeta. And I'm assuming, yep, he's going to hit the Bulma. So now I'm assuming this Vegeta is going to just immediately punch my Vegeta, which is fine because my Vegito will counter his Vegeta. You like that? You like how that works out? So I gain another Vegeta. I don't want to charge because I do want to get that back. Then we draw a bum card right now. Like, it's good, but right now I have like 1-for-1 destruction on his card, so we don't necessarily need it. So now that this has happened, we're just going to drop Vegito and bounce his card back. And then get 2 swings against his life. That'll be fine. We have no combo power, but we also have 6 life. So he's going to drop another super combo to get out of there. And that's what's up. He's drawing pretty well. He's got super combos. He's got... Yeah, and we're going to swing again. He's going to drop 2 10Ks. Let's see what he got here real quick. Vegeta, Pilaf, Zeno. He's sitting pretty heavy. We're both sitting on a decent hand. He's just got a better hand. A better decent hand. So he's going to get his Pilaf. And he's gonna actually start trying to poke on me now. He wants to get that Vegito off the board at all costs. His hand is sitting well above mine. Going up to 45, we just gotta let it go because we have no choice. Because we're at risk of getting Vegitoed, I wouldn't even have used my Vegito. I wouldn't even use like a super combo if I had it. But now he's going to drop this out. We're gonna see what's up. Yep. You can see he's going off. Bro's going off. So we're just gonna take both of those, and again, you have to beat your opponent at some point, but it's just getting real scary. I did want to keep Trunks so I can dig eventually. I know it sounds weird that I dropped to 10K, but I feel like I'm ready for this one at this point. We're gonna go to 35, and we're just gonna poke, see what he does. I like how he holds his arm when he gets hurt. It's just funny. So now we're going to Absolute Lightning the Vegeta to the bottom of his deck. Play out of Trunks to see if there's anything else we can get that we want to play more. That's good, but it would have been better last turn, so we'll play out Videl now. Getting the Mai. And just letting him combo off with his field. Because right now I'm sitting... I feel pretty good about this. All we really need to do is get Vegeta in a good place. Now, I know it looks weird that I brought back Mai instead of Pilaf. It does. But there is something specifically with the energy that I was hoping to do. Vegeta takes 5 and Vegeta takes 5 and Mai takes 1. If he plays a 5-drop, I want to be able to bottom deck it. And Pilaf into Mai will cost a little bit more for what I wanted to do. I still could have done it, because I could charge up to 7 last turn, but my hand is just not very strong right now. I just didn't want to catch myself drawing something nice like a super combo, and then not being able to peel off and Mai. And he's rolling with him though. But this is absolutely fine because this is able to catch like a fat Zeno. And we'll just let this in. We'll take this. Another Mai. Okay, I didn't expect it to go so wide. Sucks that I get a Mai after choosing not to take my peel off. So we will charge an extra Mai. We're going to activate this power right here. And we're just going to put his board to the bottom. Get rid of another Zeno. Attack. See what he's got. Drops a 5k. Is what we like to see. And we'll swing again. Boom. Yes. Now we're getting in some nasty, dangerous range. So with 2 cards in hand, I'm fairly certain it'd take a lot for him to be able to beat me. Vegeta would be a very strong card here. I mean, of course, you got the leader swing going for a leader swing. So that can be kind of scary. And we're just going up to 40. If I don't get to double strike right now, I feel very comfortable. Now he's going to peel off. Because he might try to force the damage through with a singleton attack and then hit me again. But he actually goes into Vegeta, and I'm so excited for this because the moment he goes into Vegeta, I just know, like, I'm not losing this turn. Like, he'd have to stretch incredibly wide, pause, to actually get me through this one. But feeding me cards here is not the way either. So now he's going to stop right there. We're just going to go into main phase, activate this. Play out a Bulma? No. My apologies. I guess we're going to just put that down, get rid of the Vegeta. Now I'm going to attack him, and I'm going to go for a 45k swing. And he gets out of it. And now that that's happened, I know that I no longer need to go for game. So what we're going to do is put Vegeta down. And we're going to wall up. Because realistically, the only thing that he could do here is play Zeno. I'm just going to leave him to draw off the top of his deck. He's going to swing here, and this will be the quickest drop of my life. We're going to go off field so we can't bottom deck it, and we're going to do this. Stay at 2 life. Force him to try to hit me with a shotgun on the double strike, which is essentially what he would have to do. But then he plays Absolute Lightning, and I was like, great, so he doesn't have it. Playing is Videl. Now, like, hear me out. If Homeboy had Krillin, we might be on to something. So we're going to go down to 1. That gets us Absolute Lightning. And then he pauses after getting back that. So we need to actually start drawing. So I'm going to go into 35, and we're going to draw with Trunks first. Trunks gets his Gallic Gun. I'm going to swing here. Now that I've got Videl, I'm feeling even more confident about my chances of not dying. He's going to go down here. And that was, I get it, he doesn't want to get double struck, but double striking is not the only thing that can kill him this late in the game, so it's kind of rough. So we're going to go on to this Trunks, and Trunks is going to get this action in versus Videl. Cutting him off yet again. Then we're going to peel off. Getting another peel off to my hand. Or sorry, a Trunks. I do get to draw, so that's pretty much the thing here. Drawing into Vegeta, and this was the pot shot I wanted. We're going to activate Peel Off, and Peel Off is going to get another Peel Off from our trash, or our drop, and then we're going to play this Vegeta, and this Vegeta is not going to take a life because that would end us, and then we're going to attack into Vegeta, getting the crit, and now he knows. He just got crit. There's not really much to do here. He draws. And they didn't really get rid of anything, but he draws. He's going to swing. He's going to put his entire back into there because he knows that, I mean, I have it on board. And there we go. So let's move on to the last game of the video. Alright, so final game of the video, we have Cell. Another green deck, very nice. We've had two, what do we have? One black, two blue, and two greens. No reds, but you guys generally more or less know how red goes with Vegeta. It's a pretty favored matchup in Vegeta's favor. So like I said, I see the Krillin, and I think that's enough to keep. I think I mold, didn't I? I might have mold. Anywho, we have a lot we can do. We're gonna charge Absolute Lightning because we don't need it till later, and we have the Zeno in hand. Then we draw the other Goku, or the other Vegeta, and I wish I kept it. Now, once again, he's missing something. You only take that first damage if your hand is not set up. But we are going to keep this chugging the following. So he's going to attack here. I want to get out of it. It's pretty early in the game, but I, too, am looking for just a little more push. And we get a Trunks, and that's not it, but at least he can be charged. He plays another Goku, and that's fine. We're going to kind of invalidate it. So we're going to charge the extra Vegeta, play out Krillin. Krillin's going to give both my leader and myself 5k, and that's going to allow him to have to come out of pocket for more than just this. He can block one, or he can block both. Or he can block one, or he can block none. With the stuff he has on board. That's not saying anything firsthand. So he's actually going down pretty fast, and I do not, once again, I don't understand this. No, use green players today. Super combo doesn't want to use it. Oh. So 10k, which I would have used 0, 10, 0, 10, 0, 0, super combo. Okay. So he actually is kind of like bombs and not good cards. I would have dropped one of those 10ks though. I don't believe in trying to defend that late, but you are Cell and you do want to get Awakened, but I don't think his hand's that strong. I don't think his hand's strong enough for him to be taking all these hits like this. Now him not receiving Destructive Strength is probably why he was taking all those hits. That I can just let you know right there. He needed Destructive Strength. Now the funniest part is here, he doesn't have a 3 cost or higher in the drop. So comboing with that Vegeta is gonna be fine. That's such a good animation. So we're gonna take that going down, and then he's going to play out Vegeta. And he's gonna play this Vegeta, and he's going to take the Vegeta. And this is the funniest part, because you won't see this in the video, but like he stopped for like 30-40 seconds after this. And I think it's because he was like, wait, why can't I use my leader effect? And the answer is, you forgot to put another 5k, or another 3 cost or more in the drop. That's quite simply the answer. So, he does actually end up discarding another one, but he doesn't use the leader effect. Oh, because he discarded a card that wasn't. Yeah, he goofed up. He had a massive misplay, because he should have been 6 going into 7 right now. It doesn't help that I am a deck that's very adept at trying to push past this. So we're just going to immediately remove that, and we're going to poke him. Going up to a solid 40k, because I want to see him drop 2 cards. The good part is, as long as the Vegeta does not get destroyed, I'll be able to follow up with a Vegito next turn. So he's going to attack me, and at this point, that's fine. I want to start pressing his life. But we're still going to stay up healthy in life. I'm sorry. I said it was fine, but I also do remember that green is green, and its late game should still be respected. Now, this is a little weird. I don't agree that this card belongs in Cell. I just don't. But we're gonna eat this. Playing Cell Jr. to get a gigantic meteor while tapping out is kind of reckless. And now we've gotten even more ammo. And now that I've got Videl, I'm like, nah, wait a second. We don't need to do this. do this, get the Krillin back, make sure we have attacks on attacks on attacks. He gets out of this attack with that Cell Jr. I guess he didn't want me playing anything like a Vegeta that could bottom deck it. But yeah, we're just in the money on this one. He has a lot of cards in hand, so we're going to immediately go up to 30k and see if he drops another super combo, which he chooses not to do. And then we're going to be able to attack with Krillin. Guys, I can feel my energy, man. I'm so tired. I've been doing so much stuff before casting. I'm like, man. But we're going to activate Gallic Gun and draw another card because we want to hit him for 50. We want to make sure we can get him down low. Because next turn, he's going to be able to regain a life, and we want to make sure that that's not as bad as it could be. But he doesn't have the field card on board. He actually just charged it, because if he played the field card out right now, he would have to take a turn off. So he's going to attack the Krillin, which is fine. And then playing the Cell here. There we go. My whole board is cleared. He gains another life, and this is what Cell excels at doing. But a tisk. However, there's no guarantee that he's going to be able to stabilize here. That's the part that I like about this. So we're going to game Vegeta, and we're going to charge Krillin. I think, in hindsight, I could have probably charged Vegeta, because I have one in hand already, but we ball. He kept the Cell upright to not awaken me, meaning that his hand is combo light. And we're going to take advantage of that. I don't see myself dying next turn. So I'm just going to force him to take some damage. Because he can't back-to-back Cell me, but I want to make sure I have him on Death's Door. We're going to hit him again. We get the super combo and a 10k out of his hand. Now the good part about this next turn is that I will gladly, if he plays androids, I will gladly Zeno him. There's a lot of things I can do here. He plays the Cell Games Arena, activating it in order to ramp. And I'm just actually, now that I know he can't do anything with that, I'm just going to block it here. I am 100% fine with that. Now he's going to attack me, and I remember he has the gigantic meteor in his hand, so this is probably the point where we lose. But if he keeps it at 45, I can drop 2 cards. But the moment he put it up to 50, we just had to let it go, unfortunately. It was very unfortunate, but we had to let it go. Now, the funny thing here is, he still hasn't touched my life. And because of that, there is a realm of possibility where we play Vegeta next turn, and we push. And then we still play Zeno. But with the field card out, I do think the ripcord is right there. Because if he sells me, he would be able to get back all of his stuff. So I'm just going to make sure we push for 20 so I can see a card for my card. Now my fear is him having Cell the following turn. But we're going to attack again. See if he drops a card. And he literally is desperately trying to keep his life above 1. Which, that right then and there tells me I don't think he has Cell. If he had Cell, he would have definitely not been trying to protect that hard. I mean, 3 life is better than 2, but I can't see myself using a gigantic meteor. I can't see myself using a gigantic meteor to get out of an attack like that. So now he ends up playing Broly, and I just don't think he's going to have enough to sustain what I'm about to do next. Because I don't care. He can't play another card. I will take both of these attacks. We are literally going to draw. There we go. There we go. So now we draw into another super combo. We charge the Gohan because the 0. We awaken. Heal off was not needed there. Go to 35k. Going to play out that. Wasn't even necessary right there, but we have so much money to spend Pilaf is gonna get Pilaf, and that might be the end right there, right? He might give it up. But we're gonna get another 10k. Yeah, and he just knows right there, because there's at least 340-something attacks coming through, so he just ends it right there. And that is all the videos we have for today. So, yeah, I'm gonna move over to the closing. So, yeah, that was definitely fun. It was a blast. Let me know what you guys think about the gameplay. Let me know what you guys think about the matchups. I think tomorrow's video should be Jiren. That should be pretty fun. Pretty exciting for those. And yeah, I'm gonna have a blast. Regardless, I'm gonna have a blast. And yeah, we'll probably do Jiren, see if we can sneak in a Beerus. I'm kind of on the clock doing videos right before I leave for CardFest. And yeah, I would love it if you guys join me on there. Show up in the metaverse to see Dane, Eggman, and myself commentate for the Dragon Ball games. I'll also be doing some stuff for Battle Spirit Saga. So yeah, hope to see you guys there if you are traveling. If you are traveling, safe travels. But yeah, if you like the content, think about liking the video, think about hitting the subscribe button. Look in the description for all the links to other parts of Universe X. And I will see you guys on the next video.